Hello dear students, this is Mrs. Pavitra Ashok. I welcome you all to this offline English class. India is our country. As we all know, we got independence on August 15, 1947. There were many freedom fighters who fought for our country's freedom. Mahatma Gandhi, Jawaharlal Nehru, Kittur Rani Chennamma, Onake Obawa, Bhagat Singh, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, and many more. Dear students, in this session, we are going to understand the prose, a tribute to Netaji. Please open your textbook, students. I am going to read pre-reading task. Please follow as I read. Paragraph 1. In the late 30s and early 40s of the last century, we fought for our freedom. Two great leaders inspired us to fight, Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi and Subhash Chandra Bose. Each led us in his own way. Bose asked Indians to give him their blood and he would give them freedom. Gandhi promised freedom without violence. Moving on to the explanation. We all know that many freedom fighters fought for our freedom. Two great leaders inspired us, Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi and Subhash Chandra Bose. But there is a huge difference between both of them. What is the difference? Subhash Chandra Bose promised freedom with violence and Gandhi promised freedom without violence. Do you know what is a violence? Violence is a behavior involving physical force intended to hurt, damage, or kill someone or something. We can also call it as a brutality. Gandhi promised freedom without violence, which means he wanted to go in the path of peace, whereas Bose asked Indians to give him their blood and he would give them freedom. Now please look at second paragraph. Hindus, Muslims and Sikhs adored Subhash and joined the Indian National Army in thousands. They called him Netaji. Women knew how Netaji held them in high regard. They too joined the Jhansi Lakshmibai regiment under the leadership of the fiery and beautiful Lakshmi Swaminathan. It was an all-women army. The now very popular Jai Hind and Dilli Chalo were their war cry. Students, who built an army to fight with the British? Of course, Subhash Chandra Bose. And what was that army called? Yes, INA, Indian National Army. Subhash Chandra Bose formed INA. Hindus, Muslims and Sikhs joined the INA in many numbers. And they called him Netaji. Netaji also formed Women Army. Not only men, even women joined the Jhansi Lakshmibai regiment and their leader was Lakshmi Swaminathan. It was an all-women army. And we still remember their popular war cry, Jai Hind and Dilli Chalo. Now please look at third paragraph. When the British put on trial 3 INA officers, Shah Nawaz a Muslim, Sahagal a Hindu, and Dhillon a Sikh, India exploded in wrath. Nehru said on 24 December 1945, the INA trial has created a mass upheaval. Sir Claude Auchinleck, the British Commander-in-Chief, said that Indians adored the INA and its officers as national heroes. This is the general opinion held in India, not only by the public but by quite a considerable part of the Indian Army as well. In an article published on 15th February 1946, Gandhi said, "The hypnotism of the Indian National Army has cast a spell on us. The lesson that Netaji and his army bring to us is one of self-sacrifice, unity irrespective of class and community, and discipline." 4 months before that, on August 18, 1945, Subhash had died in an accident in which his plane had caught fire. Please look at meanings of new words. Upheaval, a violent or sudden change or disruption to something. Explode, burst or shatter violently. Wrath, extreme anger. Moving on to the explanation. Subhash Chandra Bose was the leader who thought of fighting the brute force of the British by armed force. So, he organized INA to fight against the British. When the British put on trial 3 INA officers, Shahnawaz a Muslim, Sahagal a Hindu, and Dhillon a Sikh, India exploded in wrath, which means India burst out violently with extreme anger. On December 24, 1945, Jawaharlal Nehru said that the INA trial had created a mass upheaval. On February 15, 1946, Mahatma Gandhi said that the hypnotism of the Indian National Army had cast a spell on them. Sir Claude Auchinleck, the British Commander-in-Chief, said that Indians adored the INA and its officers as national heroes. Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose just wanted to get freedom of our country. The lesson that Netaji and his army brought to Indians was one of self-sacrifice, unity irrespective of class and community, and discipline. He thought of fighting the brute force of the British by armed force. Dear students, in this session we have completed pre-reading task of the prose A Tribute to Netaji. I hope you all have understood. Let me ask you a few questions to know how much you have understood. Your first question is, who promised freedom without violence? Yes, Mahatma Gandhi promised freedom without violence. Your second question is, who was the British Commander-in-Chief? Yes, Sir Claude Auchinleck was the British Commander-in-Chief. Third one, name Trial 3 INA officers. The Trial 3 INA officers are Shahnawaz a Muslim, Sahagal a Hindu, and Dhillon a Sikh. Dear students, now I am going to end up this session. Bye for now. Thank you. Have a nice day.